P about to tear the roof off.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
Let's get this win, MP.
A gorgeous view of the Spring Mountains surrounding the city of Las Vegas. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here we are, the end of the line, the Cup Championship. Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around, leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
Now to the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
The league is still buzzing about that recent game. A new league record for three-pointers in a game, topping the old mark of 14 by Klay Thompson in 2018. The new three-point record holder told me all of the credit keeps going to my teammates because they kept looking for me and getting me great looks. An unreal game. Kevin?
He is fantastic in every sense of the word. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. King is up there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center filling out the middle.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
There's the screen. Driving the lane. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Pass to Pete. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Randall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game, so many offensive skills in his toolkit. And so it's New York with it. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Davis missing. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low, Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
He no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Dort. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 4-point game. Mitchell a screen on Dort to the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Here's Dort, following the score by New York. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. trailing by 4. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And so it's New York with it. After Lou Dort's miss, he passes to Randall over Williams. Randall no good. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Hawks. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Fires from 18. Randall grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
King with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Yep, that one goes.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
The Thunder leading by 4. King, the pass to Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And so here is New York, following the score by Oklahoma City.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside, Dort. Back to King. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 5.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Davis. Here's P. Defended by Holmgren. Mitchell in the corner. A 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Here's P. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Holmgren. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Randall.
And Holmgren is such a talented player, a lengthy, wily big man who's still growing into his frame.
And it's Davis missing.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Williams passes to Holmgren for Davis. And pairs Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Williams. 9 points in the game so far.
Phenomenal work in the screen and roll. Holmgren is so good at exploiting the defense in those sets. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit. yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for New York. 23-19. Wallace against Quickly. Holmgren with a screen on Quickly. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
Davis is so long now. He's about 7'1" in height, but his wingspan is much more than that. Started the transition opportunity with the steal there.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. New York trailing. Here's P. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And here is Williams. After the three-pointer from P. Good on the three-point shot. Kings got 5 points so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the three from P. Now Dort. 17 points for him last game against Houston. Can't hit from in close. Davis sets a screen to the middle and finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Thunder trailing by 3. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Inside. A shot by Williams, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. Just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Here's Wallace after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Holmgren with a screen on Quickly. Quickly against Wallace. 6 to shoot. Holmgren with a screen on Quickly. Wallace misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
And here is Wallace. No scoring in this one. To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Some nice passing by New York here. Carries it from three-point range. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against Houston. Mitchell outside. The pass to B. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. He's got 14. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks out front, they lead by 13. And
26.
Julius Randle comes in for Davis, and it's P in for Sharge. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Taylor. Dort, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. And King subbed in for Wallace. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Jalen Brunson. Barrett is out there with P. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Randle in at the 5 spot. Pass to Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. You have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Mitchell a screen on Dort. To the middle. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. He's one of the premier players in our league.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Holmgren. And the shot goes in. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Down low, Randle. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots. P grabs the miss. P's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here's P, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Dort. New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Quickly. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Dort passes to King. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Here's P. An absolute pound from three-point range. P's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Holmgren the pass to King. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shoots a fader. P grabs the miss. P's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From outside the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You got to like what P has done in this game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. On defense, New York. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Traps in the tray. Dort's got 5.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wallace looking for an opening. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Picking up his 2nd foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Knicks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. It's stolen by Dort. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wallace misses. To the middle. Here's P. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
For New York, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from P.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. Here's P. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's the New York Knicks going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand at a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Knicks.
They've had that.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. Well, it's not just a team trophy on the line, Greg. Also, we name a Cup MVP.
And that adds to the intrigue down the stretch. That MVP trophy is over there waiting for someone to lift it. We've got some ideas on who it might be, but we will know for sure in a bit.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with King. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He had an impressive number of points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Holmgren can't hit.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The three, no good. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lu Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Dort. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at the Thunder. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And seeing where the Thunder are.
They're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
The pass to Pete. Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. And you look at P, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Brunson picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Picked by Randall. P passes to Randall. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Randall's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
To the inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Just popping up to the hoop. Holmgren with size on his side.
Here's P. 43 points in the game. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
For the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Inside, here's Williams. The Knicks pull it in. P's got his 16th rebound on the night. From deep, drills it from outside. P's got 49 points in the game.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got 17 now.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
Here's P. No good with the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
Who's watching it?
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drained for 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
Good. I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Takes the three. He no good. Thunder have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And again it's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Drills the three-pointer. 55 points for P.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. King, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's P. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. There's the three. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Gilgeous-Alexander. P grabs the miss. New York shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. And another one falls. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's P. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 63 points for P.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buried from 15 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. Randall outside. The three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's good. 65 points for P.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Knicks on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Brunson, good.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
King against Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Randall. Williams' shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. Plenty of daylight on that shot. King's got 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Knicks lead 120.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall no good. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Holmgren. It's tipped. Here's P. Defended by Dort. Here's P. Off target from outside. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Fires the 3. Good D by Mitchell.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point land.
There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock, and Randall throws it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
71.
Outside, Dort. There's the pass to King. Jacks up a 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's the New York Knicks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today.
The Thunder, 71.
1 quarter left in this year's in-season tournament. We're starting up the fourth quarter. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Guard spots occupied by Quickly and Barrett. Jones is out there with Dario Saric, and it's P in at the 3.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Thunder shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Taylor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Kispert, the pass to Wallace. And here is Taylor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Hartenstein. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
To the paint. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The 10-footer. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Barrett. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Wallace. Misses the three.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's P. Trains the three-pointer. P's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gisbert kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Out to Wallace. Out to the wing. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over quickly. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's deflected. And here comes the break. Here's P. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the pass to Wallace. Clark, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Kings checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against quickly. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's P. Sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Wallace, the pass to King. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Kick out to King. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To halt the run. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
87.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again it's Oklahoma City.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
To the inside. And he gets it again. Shot good from P.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Anunoby. Here's P. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
89.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly. No coverage that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Gilgeous-Alexander got the ball here for the Thunder. The pass to Kispert. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Corey Kispert. And it's Dort in for Wallace. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now here's Williams. From 10 feet out. No good on that one.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
King with the steal. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. The layup off target. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to King. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Inside. He with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's King. No good on the three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
He no good. Oklahoma City shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. King outside, lets the three fly, and the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Quickly. He with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
King, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Well, we have crowned our first champion of the season. This in-season tournament added another layer of excitement, Greg, to the NBA calendar. What a success.
Oh, man. It has been really entertaining as well. I really enjoyed the games this year. What an addition this has been to the schedule.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.